Good morning, Sleepyhead. It's your beginning day one of your first day with your weight loss surgery. I first want to say congratulations. I hope you slept well. I hope you're not in too much discomfort. A little bit is normal. Some people are lucky and have absolutely none, which is great. You now have the most powerful tool that there exists for weight loss, and that's weight loss surgery. Whether you've had the sleeve, the bypass, whichever you've had, you're in possession of an extremely powerful tool. It is not a magic wand, so you're going to have to do your part. And I assure you, if you do, it will be well worth it. Before you leave today, you're going to have a barium swallow test, which commonly referred to as the leak test. That is purely routine. There was nothing that went on in your surgery that would indicate any kind of a problem. Dr. Wakuz said you did great, you're very successful. It's just part of the protocol that we do before patients leave the hospital. There was lesser extensive leak test done during surgery, but this one you'll drink some barium and swallow it, and then they'll see it go through the x-ray. In the event that there were a leak, you'd be quickly corrected, but Dr. Wakuz has it near zero. It's like a 0.0009 or something crazy. I can't remember. He's never had a leak test that I know of, but anyway, or a leak rather. So he will be in today to give you some advice and to say goodbye. He'll be available by phone and email and all that good stuff for as long as we need him. So one thing that he will be bringing you in is your take-home package, which we've created. And it's going to be a bag like this with strings in the back. Perfect thing to take your shoes in when you want to go to the gym, which hopefully you'll go to the gym, or anywhere else that you need to take some things. He's going to include your medications, and he's going to explain to you exactly how to take them, when to take them, and I urge you to do exactly what he says. He's done this thousands of times, and it's really important that that you follow it so we can get it right. If he tells you to take pain medication, you don't feel like you have pain, take them anyway, because he wants it to build up in your system in the event that you get some pain. He'll also be including a protein drink, and your protein is going to be a big part of your life now. You've seen me hype about it or go on and on and on about it on Weight Loss Winners. 64 ounces of water and 60 grams of protein are like the holy grail of successful weight loss surgery. You're not going to be able to get 64 ounces or 60 grams of protein into you for some time, but that will be what you'll work up to. He'll give you a couple drinks that are pre-packaged. Sometimes they get a bit monotonous, so you can mix them up, adding some things to them. I use part high protein milk with mine and mix them up with a banana and yogurt. You can't do that yet, but you can in the future. The other thing that costs, just hang on here a second, because protein drinks can be quite expensive too. So what I do, I have the protein powder that I put 1 scoop of it in with half a protein drink and some protein milk. I do all sorts of things. This could actually just go in milk. Don't buy anything in huge quantities till you find out what you like. I like everything chocolate, so that's easy for me. But there are many different brands on the market. There is tasteless protein powder, which this stuff is great. And actually there's a sort of a knockoff, same thing, but a knockoff brand available I've seen it at Sam's and at Costco, much less expensive. But anyway, this is completely tasteless protein powder. And when I say tasteless, I mean tasteless. Tom puts a scoop of my coffee every morning. I never know whether they put it in or not. It's truly tasteless. In hot water, it dissolves immediately. If you put it in cold water, it takes a little bit longer. You have to stir it a little bit. The water will be slightly yellowish, but it really is tasteless. So if you give the protein drinks a whirl or whatever, if that doesn't work for you, or like I also use the unflavored and the flavored to get in my 60. So if that, you can get it protein drinks in all sorts of things. Walmart has a big selection of them. So does Costco and Sam's, although those are bigger quantities. It's better to try something smaller first. GNC has got a lot of. It's imperative, if you're going to be successful, that you come to terms with protein. There is something out there that you can get that will work for you. So anyway, so he's going to give you your meds and your protein powder. Then when you look in the bag, first thing you're going to see is a Doctors in the Sun water bottle, which I think you're all going to find funny because I harp so much about water. So you can take it with you, you can sit at home, you can just set it on the corner of your desk or your computer, your counter reminds you to have water. Water, water, water. Anyway, the other thing is you're going to see a folder like this that Tom and I have put together. On the inside, you'll see my card, of course. And the other thing that we have created, I'll show them. There is a card here. It's a special menu request card, and you can pick it right off. I'm not going to tear it off this way. You can pick it right off and slide it in your wallet. And what it says on the back, it says, maybe I will take this one off and I'll put it back on later. It says, the bearer of this card has had weight loss surgery. Let me get some more tape off. His or her stomach capacity is reduced to 4 ounces or 120 milliliters. We requestfully ask that our patient be permitted to order a smaller portion, share a meal, or order from the seniors or children's menu. This is obviously no restaurant or eating establishment is required to accept that. I have had in different restaurants, especially if we go to somewhere where it's a buffet, it's a fancy buffet in a nice hotel, and there's absolutely no way I'm going to pay what they cost. I'll mention to them when I had weight loss surgery, my capacity is very low, and usually they do give me the children's menu. But we thought we would prepare these, and I'd be interested to know whether any of you have any success. Sometimes, a manager will say, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. Otherwise, they'll say no, But anyway, it is available to you, and you can use it, and if you choose to, just keep it in your wallet. The other thing is that's really, really, really important is your post-op diet. So while you're laying in bed there this morning with not much to do and wondering about your future, please take it out and read it. It gets a little lengthy. It goes in sections, a little welcome there from me. And we go in like the immediate days, the first 6 days, and then week 2 to week 6, week 7, and whatever. And it eventually gets you back over to, you'll never go back to the way you ate or the quantities you ate, but it will take you back to you making your own decisions. This diet was created to ensure that you heal safely and completely. It is absolutely imperative that you follow it. You have a very large incision in your belly, very large, and it has to heal, and it has to heal well. So this diet has been developed by Dr. Wakouz to get you to not put anything in your sleeve that could damage the sleeve itself. So it's imperative that you read every word. And I'm going to send it to you electronically too. So if you'd rather read it on your phone or your computer, you can do that too. But read it. Sometimes I hear people saying something on day 8 or something about having tuna. No. And the minute they say that, I know they didn't read it. I know they didn't read it. So you've spent a lot of money. You've traveled far from home. You've gone through major surgery to have this opportunity to get your weight under control now and forever. The very least you can do for yourself is to read the post-op diet. When you look at it now and you say, oh, I'm always going to drink half a protein drink or something today, or whatever, the goal is 1 in the beginning and then 2 as you head on. You're going to have trouble getting 1 down. You're going to have trouble getting half of 1 down because until you actually start having things this morning, you're not going to realize how tiny that stomach is. Right now, your capacity is about 2 tablespoons. So if you start to feel a lot of reflux, a lot of stuff coming up, you've overfilled your sleeve. But I'm always available, as you know. You can private message me, you can call me, you can email me, you can do whatever. The only thing that could be a little bit messed up is our time zone. One of us could be sleeping anyway. So I'm here to help. I want you to be successful for you. And please follow your post-op procedure in earnest. It is the beginning of, well, you're not at the beginning, you've had your surgery, but it's the beginning of the recovery of obesity. And I know you can do this. Now, one other thing, these are do this in the kitchen. He's going to give you a bottle of pills like this. Now, I have GERD. I've got a little deformity in my esophagus, so I will be taking these for the rest of my life, and I've taken them for many years. And the trade name is usually Prilosec, something like this. This is to for any acid that you would have because your tummy is so small. Now, as it heals, it's not that it stretches so much. It heals, and then there's swelling from the healing, and as that swelling calms down, it creates more room for you. Take these. Don't wait until you feel like you're getting a bit of reflux there. Take them as directed. So anyway, I'm going to let you go back to sleep now. Maybe you're going to start reading, whatever. Anyway, congratulations. I wish you luck. I'm here for you today, tomorrow, next week, next year. And we're really glad you chose us. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.